Hey, how's it going, guys? DJ here with another Transformers Earth Wars video. I haven't been able to do any videos lately because I have laryngitis, so I couldn't talk for the last couple of days. So if you're wondering, that's why. So, we have an alliance war with Singapore bots, and I thought it would be a good chance to use my combiner. So, let's get into it, and I'll show you how it's going so far. So as you can see, he's got level 6 lasers. Mortars are 8 and 9s, I believe. So I'm using mostly 3 stars in this battle. And I'm going to have Headstrong leading the pack. He takes up, he absorbs a lot of the damage, so he's good to lead. I'll put the gunners right behind him. And with these combiners, it's hard to tell, it's really hard to judge when to use them and when not to, because they're really OP right now, but they also take up a lot of time. So you really got to pick and choose when to use them. On a base like this, it's a pretty good time to use them because I can deploy them like now and then just have them soften up all that stuff up top by the headquarters. And then, just let them die and bring my team back in. And as you can see, Devastator's health constantly goes down. Even if he's not taking any damage, it's still going down. It's on its own clock, so you really got to plan around how to get him. I use them. I just throw them in and then let him take as much damage as possible as I'm softening up stuff. I think that's pretty much one of the best ways to use him. Otherwise, you're just gonna run out of time. So as you can see, I'm up at the headquarters now. Just getting rid of those last lasers, and then that's it. So let's move on to base number 2. Cleveland. Now it looks like he's got some max walls up front. And let's see what his lasers are. I'll just deploy my combiner, I guess. I really like his rocket swarm. I think it's a really cool ability he has. I'm just going to do the same thing. I'll get him right in there and then start taking some damage. Start to soften up all the targets here. And then hopefully by the time he dies, I'll have enough time to get the battle over with. Well, here we go. I'll be dropping another 3-star team. I think that Starscream is maxed out with abilities level 7. Scrapnel's also maxed out. Thundercracker's maxed out. And Bludgeon is maxed out also. So as you can see, most of this base is already gone. It's just a matter of getting up toward the headquarters and finishing it off. Let's see what he's got in his outposts over here. He's got Prime. Looked like a pretty weak Prime, actually. So here we go, going up the left side, coming up to the headquarters now. And that's it for this base, with only 30 seconds left. Would have went a lot quicker if I didn't put that combiner in. Now we'll move on to base number 3. I can't read that, I'm sorry. All I can read is 08MS. But this is your base number 3. Looks like he's got level 8 lasers, level 3 launcher, level 13 cannon. So he's got a pretty nice base here. Pretty strong buildings. I'm going to use Scourge and get rid of all this stuff up front. Since that's where I'll take most of the damage from. And then hopefully I can just wander right up top and start taking out that launcher and the mortars. And there you go. You can see Scourge just does amazing amounts of damage. That Scourge is maxed out, by the way, so hard to defend against that. I'll put my combiner in again. See what kind of damage he can do on this base. See if I can get rid of this Grimlock. It's bothering me, biting my foot. Get out of here, Grimlock. Okay, so he's dead. So here we go. I'm gonna rush over to that laser. See if I can get rid of the other one. And then we'll just fast forward through this, get to that HQ, and finish off this base. So now we can move on to base number 4. So your 4th base is going to be Shockbot 90. I'm guessing this one is going to have level 9 lasers, probably a level 4 launcher, level 8 lasers, okay. Level 3 launcher. So I'm going to use Scourge up front. Try to soften up that stuff out front, those 2 cannons. And hopefully he doesn't have anything too powerful in those outposts, because it looks like a nice little trap he's got there if you hit it like I'm about to with all my cons at one time. So, yep, he's got strafe in there, so that's going to do some damage on all my cons at the same time. Hopefully he's not too powerful, though, and I can get through. I'm going to use Mixmaster to take out that laser up top. Yep. Now he missed it and took out the mortar instead. It's okay, though. At least it's a mortar he took out, not a storage unit. Okay, so it looks like we're through this base. We're at the headquarters now, and that's that. So let's move on to your commander and see what he's got. So your commander's name is Transformer. I failed on his base the first time. I tried to rush up the right side and got stuck. And all my guys wound up going to the wall and getting attacked. So this time I'm just going to drop Scourge on the right side. My video cut out there for some reason. I'm sorry. I don't know why that happened. So, as you can see, most of my bots are coming up the right side. And I got Swindle and Scourge stuck at the bottom, but it seems to be working out, so I'm just going to keep using Shockwave's ability to get these guys shooting faster. Hopefully I can get up to that headquarters without getting taken out by the laser. It looks like I'm going to make it through with just maybe 1 or 2 bots left. Yep. I got Onslaught, luckily. He's all I'm going to need, though. We take out that last mortar, and that's that. So there you go. That's all 5 bases of Singapore bots. You guys had a good lineup. Hopefully we'll see you again. If you liked the video, don't forget to like and subscribe.